Hello guys and welcome to another India Age of Empires 3 video. This was recorded before the latest America patch, so I don't think there were that massive changes to the two civilizations featured here, but this was before the America patch. So we're against the Dutch. Limited experience with this matchup, honestly. Played it a few times. As with always, it massively depends on what the Dutch is going. I think higher or I gather higher ELO players like to do more of sort of hussar rushes or hussar raids in the other game, and then transfer to the sort of skirmish cannons, etc. later on. That's a general assumption. I don't really know if that's the case. So I think the important thing here, and sort of foretelling a little bit, but the important thing is to scout, to know what your opponent's doing. And honestly, I hadn't thought about it that much until this game. It's very fundamental in playing this game, just generally, and I don't think I've really, until now, and hopefully I'll continue to do so, I don't think I've given myself much in the way of foresight, like scouting, seeing what they're doing before committing to a certain type of unit, or because I can make it a number of different units to start with, but it's the commitment. Because I can overcommit to the wrong type of unit. So, for example, Dutch are known for their skirmishers because they can get an age 2. I think he got a plus 30% hit points for all of his units, and I was a little bit mad, so I just said, "All right, like, meh." I kept reading it, and I'm sure it said for all units, so I was just a bit, or maybe it's just infantry. However, I wasn't impressed with that, so there you go. So I'm just doing a bit of scouting. I thought that he was running away from me there, but he wasn't. He was just transferring the villagers to food. So just a standard start. Keep 5 on wood. Keep building villagers until I get 800 food, and then build my castle. No, I haven't really been able to scout anything so far. Obviously, he's not built racks. It's age 1 or stables. But it's really important, and this is just more for my future self. It's really important to continue to scout, because for the first time ever, I've actually committed to that scouting in this game. I mean, I must have done it before, but not excessively. So I'm building my age up fortress. A little bit out from the base. Perhaps it could have been done with getting closer, just because I know that the Dutch raid. But nevertheless, this is what I go for. Got a nice bit of gold from that treasure as well, so that's quite nice. That will help me. So I'm going over again to explore. Obviously he hasn't aged yet, so nothing should have changed in terms of buildings that will give me an idea of where he's going. But let's just see what happens. He's probably got everyone on words. Oh no, just one person. So he must be aging up now, or close to it. So I don't know. I think India can age up earlier than I get them to age up, but there's always a debate as well. I went to my C deck. I don't know whether to go for that dot cards early. I just don't know. I don't know how to play on C. It's if I could just queue up in ranked for only land maps, I would. Because I just don't know how to do it. Okay, he aged up before me. That's fine. So now I guess he could immediately construct his military building. And I've got a lot of villagers here. Need to get them collecting. So nothing as of yet. I think it's aged up with gold and outpost. So I can see the gold, and I think the outpost is to the south where his villagers are. So I still haven't. So yeah, obviously I'm building anti-infantry at the moment, and then I noticed the stables, so I cancel it and start building the. I think it's sepoys, isn't it? Yeah. So I've started to build the sepoys so that I can counter the cavalry with their melee. Obviously I do have age 2 camels, so that could have been an option, but I feel like this helps me cover all grounds. I don't know, I don't like massing, especially if he starts to build skirmishers, because my camels will not do very well against skirmishers. So I ship the wood just so that I can get my continue my population growth. Get on my market upgrades, get loads of houses. If that's the only thing stopping me at the moment is houses, and I've only just realised that. Now I need to try and quickly build a house. How do you build a house? Oh, okay, I'm going to miss that. So many 2 units are going to build there. That's not great. Oh, he's raiding, as I said he would. Managed to kill a villager. So let's get some food upgrades in the market. So I go for this upgrade, the melee attack, just because it would be good against the cavalry, obviously. I really want to find a decent place for food. Let's just do more scouting, because I really didn't scout past that initial stables. I've got a little bit of a mass now, so I can start pushing in. I should be scouting a bit more than I am here, though. Yeah, keep building villagers. Bank. Ooh, if I can rush that, that'd be absolutely great. Yeah, it's great placement, to be honest. It's acting as a wall, but just unfortunate timing that I've caught it in the way I have. No population. Build some houses, man. Build some houses. Come on. Just constantly housing myself. Just isn't great. Another 2 sepoys instead of 5. Okay. So, what am I training those for? Just in case, I guess. Feel like I've got enough for mass, maybe? I don't feel like that's suitable. I feel like I could have continued, maybe got the camels and the shipments and continued to build sepoys instead of Gurkhas. But that's what I'm going with, apparently. Transfer the melee. I don't know why I clicked it. Should have just pressed E. Okay. Pushing up. Maybe he's got a Rax. Or maybe that's over. GG.